What?
Welcome back to another Monday Fun Day, Channel 3 Watchers, where we recount our acquisitions through the Radiant Citadel. Last time, due to maleficent forces in the magic ether, we were unable to broadcast our adventures directly to you. But here's what happened. Our 5 adventurers, one who is missing right now, all met each other for the first time, receiving a mysterious letter telling them to go 2 miles south.
A message still.
Upon receiving the message, they were all transported through a portal into a run-down tavern, in which one person asked them to get rid of their rat problem. This person was their new major domo of their new franchise, the boss. After getting rid of the rat problem, our adventurers traveled to the city of to the country of Subsudco to visit the Din Sun Night Market to look into some business prospects. And there they encountered a rivalry between 2 businesses, Tianmo Noodles and Zungun Family Seafood. Being hired by both of the matrons of these businesses, they were assigned to investigate the other for signs of sabotage. While another person, Kusan Arun, showed them around the market. He told them about the market games, which all our adventurers participated in. Some having success and some utter failure. However, all had a great time. Now our adventurers, since our lovely viewers were unable to meet you last time we adventured, would you like to introduce yourself and what you look like? I'd like to start off with our Tempest Cleric.
Hello. My character's name is Elore Desin. He is a Tempest Cleric, mostly clad in just chainmail and armor, with his face covered, bearing the mark of Talos.
Okay. Next up, our Barbarian.
Hi, my character's name is Raldi the Nugatory. I am a gnome barbarian who loves to gamble.
Our Wizard.
Hi, I'm playing Craig, the Illithid wizard. He's a half elf who was basically turned into a mind flayer, but retained his personality of his former self and is not fully consumed by the mind flayer.
And lastly, our Monk.
Hello, I am Ronnie C. I am a small little turtle. I am emerald green. I have brown little legs. And I enjoy hiding in my shell.
Okay. So, where we left off last time, our adventurers had just exited the basement of Madame Klopp, the seamstress of the Din Sun Night Market, after completing her challenge to find her caterpillars, where they heard shouting emanate from within the market, seemingly belonging to Lamai Tianmo and Kusa Zungun, the 2 matrons who were fighting each other for dominance in the market earlier. So that is where we are. You have exited the tent, and you hear shouting out in the market, just like it's just louder than everything else that the market has to offer.
Is it like jubilant or is it like
It's
angry?
It's fighting.
Fighting.
You can feel the tension in the air rise as what almost seems to be a scuffle is about to break out.
Definitely checking that out.
Okay.
Sounds like a good
I will
time.
approach cautiously. What do I see?
Okay. So, as you get ever closer, you give me 1 second because I need to get the book.
What?
Death upon you.
Okay.
Right. Can someone roll me a D4, please?
I got a 2.
A 2.
A 2.
Okay. At Tianmo Noodle Bowl, there is a significant trail of powdered sugar, and you can see Kusa Zangun, a red kobold dressed in gold and purple robes, kind of put her finger to the powdered sugar and taste it. And then she takes that finger and points at the kind of a golden-skinned, dark-haired gnome woman. That would be Lamai Tianmo. See? I knew you were a thief! These are the vanilla buns that went missing! First you steal from me, and now you steal from Vada as well? Do you know no end to your treachery? The gnomish woman, takes the ladle out of the stew she's been stirring and kind of points it back at the kobold. I'm no thief! You must have planted those! Look, there are the people we hired! Surely you saw her plant these! And she now is pointing the ladle at all of you, waiting for your answer.
Did I see anyone plant these?
You know, you have showed up in the middle of whatever
Okay.
is happening.
I don't know what to do. Olore will go. I didn't see anything.
What am I paying you for then? She's clearly trying to sabotage my business. And you do nothing but stand by?
Yeah. All right. Let's talk this out.
Can I ask, do you have any other evidence to prove that your accusations, or are you just speculating?
Well, I know I didn't steal the buns. And she found the powdered sugar. She clearly planted it to frame me, to kick me out of the market.
Ma'am, did you plant the powdered sugar?
The kobold crosses her hands around her heart. No, I would never.
Is she lying? Can I roll to see if she's lying?
Yes, you may do an insight check.
What's your insight? I have good
Um,
insight too.
+5 for me. 20.
20. Very. You see wholeheartedly no outward signs of deception. She very much truly believes that she has come across a clue to, implicate Levi Tianmo.
All right. And I turn to the gnomish lady and I go, "Did you plant this? Did you steal this?"
No, I hate sweets. Ever since I got that cavity, I can't stand them anymore.
Can I roll this?
Yes, you may roll insight for this as well.
19.
Also, very much, you can tell no outward signs of deception. Her signs kind of show that she's fearful and she's fighting to keep her reputation in the market. But she's not lying about stealing the sweets. And you can also surmise that if she did steal them, she wouldn't leave such an obvious trail of powdered sugar going back to her.
Someone's setting him up.
Have either of you considered that there might be some other explanation besides some kind of ill intention between either one of you?
Kusa speaks up first. No, I'm quite sure. Our families have had a long rivalry, and I thought we buried that hatchet. But this wench wants to run me out of this business because she knows I'm selling better than her. And upon mentioning profits, both of them go into a screaming match at each other.
Okay, I try to calm them down.
How do you try to calm them down?
I cast command on one of them to get them to shut up.
Okay. What's your one-word command?
Quiet.
Quiet. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, they need to make the saving
Yeah,
throw.
they make this.
Yeah, just casting command.
What is your spell save DC?
13.
13. They may just beat it. It's wisdom, right?
Yes.
I think they will not beat it.
Okay.
No, yeah, no, not a beat.
Woo!
So you cast it on the gnome.
Yes.
Okay.
silence.
So the
That's
gnome,
nice.
and while in the middle of yelling, just you can see her involuntarily cover her hands over her own mouth, and stop speaking.
And then I turn to the kobold and go, "You quiet down, or I make you shut up as well." Now,
No need.
I got a question for the two of you. And then I stop concentrating on. What command's concentration, right?
No.
Oh.
It only lasts for like one action.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
It's a short amount of time, but it
Yeah.
is useful.
And I go, "Now I got a question here. Is there any third party that would want to ruin both of your businesses?"
Lamai speaks. I don't know. The market people are usually, well, amicable with each other. We've had rivalries, and I've tried to bury the hatchet with the Zumgoon family, and I thought things were well, but it's just, ever since a month ago, things have just been going terrible.
What happened a month ago?
Nothing, from what I can tell.
Is she lying?
Insight check.
16.
16. No. She just has no clue what started happening.
Okay.
Anyone else have anything they want to do, or are you just watching Allure talk to them
I'm enjoying the silence.
both? Silence.
Well,
I guess he has quiet.
now that they're not yelling at each other. Have you thought about just maybe like avoiding each other for a little bit of time? Maybe stay on opposite sides of the market?
Kusa speaks. We already are on other sides of the market. That's how much she wants to get at me.
See. And why do you keep following her around? That's the other one.
Well, she left this trail of powdered sugar.
Let's how far can we see where it goes or where it
Yes,
starts?
you can follow it back to its origin.
Can we do that?
Yeah. Its
Or I'll
origin
do that, or
is
y'all
another
do that.
tent called Vada's Otherworldly Goods.
Okay.
It is a tent full of like baked sweets and whatnot.
Ooh.
And their signature dish is the vanilla buns,
Okay.
which are like kind of cinnamon roll looking things covered in powdered sugar.
Okay. So the trail just ends at this tent?
Yeah, well, like it goes to the tent and then goes inside. They were clearly the buns were clearly taken from the tent and then ran over to the noodles.
Okay.
Can I do an investigation to see if there are any kind of like footprints or any other kind of clues that besides
Yes,
the sugar?
that is an investigation.
What, roll d20 or?
Yeah.
8.
8. You see 0 footprints originating from the sweets tent all the way to the noodle tent. There are no footprints going from either direction. There are only footprints that were like crossing the trail. People clearly
just walking through the trail.
like they're walking through the trail, but there are no footprints from either side to
Did your
another
invisible
side.
servant move these little? Did your invisible servant do this? Did you have some fun here when you were sleepwalking or something?
Me? No, we
Yeah,
were
you.
down. My unseen servant was.
Are you in control
Catching
of your unseen
caterpillars.
servant? Are you sure?
Yeah, we were all there.
Oh, man. Okay. Is there someone to talk to inside of this sweet tent?
Yeah, there's Vada.
Okay, I want to say.
Vada's there.
Hey, Vada, what's up with this powdered sugar trail?
Vada is I believe she was a satyr, which is a half goat person. They have like a half human body and then they have goat legs.
Does she understand me? Can she see me?
Yeah, she's.
I like tap on the counter because I'm really
Oh.
short.
Oh, hello, little one.
Hi.
What are you? Did you want one of my sweet buns? Any other of my delicacies interest you?
Are they free? I'm very poor.
No. This
Free-
is a night market.
Free samples? I'll tell my friends.
No.
Oh, well, I saw that you kind of have a little trail of sugar here.
Yes, 2 of my vanilla buns went missing.
Just 2, huh?
Yes.
Oh, wow. It might not be very good if they only stole 2.
I don't like your tone.
Wow. So, when did these buns go missing?
Oh, they went missing maybe 20 minutes ago.
Did you see what happened?
I don't know. It seemed like they walked away.
Wow. They just up and walked
I don't know where they went.
like magic.
Yes.
Maybe they went right here, and I rubbed my belly.
You ate them?
No, I said maybe.
Maybe you ate them?
Maybe. I forgot.
Do I need to call the guards?
No, I don't think that's okay.
Is this some roundabout way of turning yourself in?
No, I'm definitely not. It wasn't me.
You three, have you been watching this small one?
I run away.
We were catching caterpillars.
Yeah, don't mind him. He's short in stature and short in intelligence.
I can see. You were catching caterpillars. How is Madame Cope? I haven't had a chance to talk to her in quite a bit.
She was alright.
Did you succeed?
Yes.
How wonderful.
We caught her caterpillars.
I may offer one cookie to each of you.
Oh, thank you.
With-
It is it is a cookie. It's like a soft baked cookie with like an almond in the middle.
Along with this cookie, can I ask you some questions?
Yes, if you will be more pleasant to talk to than your reptilian friend.
I like poke my head back into the shop.
So, I overheard you said your buns went missing, and you don't know what happened to them.
She's missing
Yes.
buns.
Alright. I got another question. Besides those two arguing, and I gesture to the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I know. It's all been all month. Terrible.
Who is the other biggest merchant here?
Well, there are quite a few.
Because I'm assuming those two are the top.
They're up there. I'd say out of notable places, we have Madame Cope's Silk, the Spicy Brothers stall, the Trusty Leek, which, I mean, it's popular, but it doesn't really have a tent space. Timo Noodles, which you've been, Vado's Otherworldly Goods, which is me, Va's Lucky Amulets, that's my sister, and then Zungun Family Seafood, which you've also already been.
Do they have bad relations with everyone else in here?
It's just those two. They argued over, which soup is better. Or noodles aren't really a soup, but you understand what I mean. Like,
So that's where it all started from?
it's what started a long time ago.
Or whose soup is better?
Yes.
Is she lying?
We should have a town vote.
Can I roll to see if she's
The
lying?
Yeah,
loser
roll me an
leaves.
insight check.
The loser leaves town.
16.
No, she seems she's willingly offering you as much information
Okay.
as she knows of these two people.
Okay.
And you don't seem to be too concerned about your product being stolen, but these two seem to be more upset than you. Why is this even a cause for concern?
Well, I am wondering what it's missing, but they're just sweet buns. I can rebake them.
Then why are they having such a tough truffle
They
over
just
this?
seem to be at each other's
tussle.
throats. I don't know why.
I have a theory. I think someone is setting them up.
Go on with this theory.
That sugar trail
Uh-huh.
is too obvious. It was obviously planted by someone.
Yes, but who?
My sister thinks both of their tents are haunted, actually, by their ages-old grudge. You see,
So they got a ghost.
Hey, you're a magic
people
guy.
have
Can you detect
tripped
magic?
nearby on something that's not
Cannot.
there. And there was one person even, I don't remember which tent it was, but they said they saw their spoon walking away from them.
Dude, that's your guy, man. That's your servant. Control your servant.
Spoon.
Yes.
My servant's not even
Caterpillars.
spawned.
The caterpillars?
Well, I don't know for sure.
When
But
do-
the only
what-
person with a coup-de-toe caterpillars would be Madame Cope.
When does this happen? At night or during the day?
Well, we're setting up the markets at night. I mean, in the day, so really only at night.
Maybe we'll come back at night and just watch.
It
We
is
are-
night.
It is night, so it could happen any time now.
The caterpillars like the dark.
True.
True. possible?
And they're
be?
not
You really
gonna
think
leave
that there are more
footprints.
caterpillars? Is there any evidence of more caterpillars?
Is there a way to check if it's caterpillars?
You could do an animal handling or a survival roll.
Okay.
Both of those would be more checking for like a specific animal. But you also know the only person who like has any connection to those caterpillars is Madame Colton.
Mm-hmm.
Can I also do the same roll to see? It's like animal
You may
reach?
help. So one of you
Okay.
decide which stats you're using, and then the other person rolls the die, and then we just use whichever die is higher.
What's your animal handling?
Not like with advantage or anything like that.
It is advantage. It's just
Don't know.
both of them are rolling, and we're taking the higher one.
My animal handling is not good.
That's okay. You don't have to be part of it.
Even though I am an animal.
Also,
How do I figure it
I
out?
forgot because
Um,
this is not our first episode.
let
But
me see your
as they
sheet.
discuss what they're going to do, I want to give a bit of a description of the Didsum Night Market. It is a large marketplace dominated by a bunch of different like temporary
Yeah, I don't-
stalls
we don't
and
have the
tents.
thing.
Plus one.
There's a bunch of
That's wisdom.
Things not
I'll roll for it.
Okay.
Because I have a +5.
There's a
Okay.
bunch of magical signs, a bunch of like glittering, glowing lights everywhere. In the center of the market, there's a band playing. Also, in the center of the market, there are 3 market games, which our party already participated in. But you know, it's just like an evening market where you get food or various design or various souvenir items and whatnot.
I've got the
I know. Like,
That's the basis
farm.
description of where we are right now. I'm sorry I forgot to mention it.
Do I
but-
need to roll 2?
Okay, so
because we didn't stream last time.
yeah, so I have the higher survival. Can I roll for it? And she. How did you want this done again?
Okay, so you're using your stats, right?
Yes.
For a survival roll. Roll 1 die, and then you roll 1 die, and then you just pick whichever one got the higher numbers.
So roll a d20. Alright.
15.
I got a 21.
Okay. Well, hold on.
I got a 16.
Okay.
Plus
Then
5, 21.
21.
And I've
Um,
got 16, so I've
You
got
see
plus
no
1.
tracks of caterpillars in the powder, but you do see some very tiny footprints.
Can I roll survival to determine what creature it is?
Or
what
no,
made them?
because you already did survival. I
Okay.
am looking up to see if there are
Little
any.
cobalt tracks. Are there
No,
more rats?
they're even
Are there more
smaller.
rats?
Are they your tracks?
No.
You could have stolen them.
I could have, but I didn't.
I don't know, man. You were kind of threatening that person that you stole
I
those
didn't
bonds.
threaten, I wanted free food. And she didn't want to feed me. But
No,
then-
everyone got a free cookie.
But then I wasn't in there for that. I remember I ran
Yeah, he
away
went
because
out.
she was going to call the guards.
Yes.
I ran. I hide.
It's very wiry. They have very like thin fingers and like a small palm, but they look
alright.
humanoid in nature.
Humanoid, that's not me.
You are a humanoid technically
No.
when it comes to creature types,
Yeah. So.
but they do look kind of human-handish in nature. But just if you like shrunk the fingers a lot, like in girth.
It's like weird webbed feet footprints.
Not webbed, but
Oh.
like the spindly
Oh,
little
okay.
fingers, but they're tiny. They'd probably be
Hmm.
about like that big.
Jeez. There's some tiny footprints right here.
Ooh, I don't know what makes those.
I don't either.
You want to check them
You're
out?
also kind of small. Do they look familiar to you?
They don't look familiar to me.
No. Are they like halfling hands?
No. Halfling hands are bigger than it.
Oh, bigger than halfling hands. Okay.
I think halflings are bigger
I
than you.
was gonna say like a halfling's palm could cover the entire print.
Okay. A little.
So it's really tiny.
We haven't come across anything that like we
Like a
would have
fairy?
seen, right? Even
Is-
though I thought little kobolds aren't they like little tiny things?
Nah, they're reptiles. They're little dragons.
But they have little hands.
They do have little hands, but they would still be bigger.
Okay.
Does this trail go anywhere?
The trail goes back to Tiamo Noodles.
Okay. And does it continue from there, like go anywhere
Nope,
else?
just ended at Tiamo Noodles.
Okay.
Do we want to follow this new trail?
Well, it's the same trail you've
Yeah,
already
it's the
followed.
same trail.
But
But
we-
I discovered
We only
footprints.
went
The
one way,
footprints.
though.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's the trail of.
They end at the noodle shop.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's
So-
go to the noodle shop.
Following the trail of powdered sugar, you make it back to Tianmo Noodles. Lamai is busy just serving orders. She sees you but doesn't pay you enough attention to care or talk to you. She's like stirring soup, filling bowls, like preparing noodles in her free time. It's like rush hour and she's working.
Okay. I kind of go up to her and say, I got more questions for you.
Now? Really? Yes.
It could be a lead.
All right, but I'm working while you're asking.
Okay. And then I just ask her about, like, the footprints, like, what creature could make them.
Let me do a roll for her.
Okay. Can I give her guidance?
Technically, yeah, if you asked sooner.
Okay.
Actually.
What does guidance do?
It's a cantrip that clerics get. Basically, if one of you guys do an ability check, you can add a d4 to it.
Oh, I think you helped me with that last time.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
I don't know. I just think Kusa's messing with me. I found the buns.
Oh.
They were just stored in one of my cabinets.
They were stolen.
Are they still there?
No, I threw them out.
Oh.
I don't need the powdered sugar infecting my work area.
So, did you know those buns were stolen?
Well, yeah, but someone had eaten them already. Or at least nibbled on them.
Can I see them? Like, where did you throw them?
Sure. She points at the trash. It was a little bit ago, so you'll have to dig.
Go dig for them buns.
Okay. So there's just like some scraps, some like vegetable scraps. It's not disgusting by any means.
Okay.
Like, you know, like when you cut carrots, like the tops are in there and the shavings are in there.
Just compost.
Yeah. And you find the buns, and the tops are kind of nibbled on. You can see the inside.
What would I roll to see what did that?
Probably an investigation. You're investigating something very specific right now.
Okay, I got a +0. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Does anyone else want to investigate these buns?
I've got a
I
plus
will.
2.
Matt, you got like a huge investigation score because you are the int boy.
What's
It would be an alphabetical
5.
like on a character sheet.
Are you a plus 5?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Plus 1?
That's
Yeah,
your
plus 1.
All right,
So
I'll
D20 plus
I'll
1?
investigate.
Okay. Hey, check these
19,
out.
24.
Okay.
So-
Something very, very tiny was eating these. It was something that's small enough where they couldn't possibly finish one of these buns in like a day. Like those little nibbles aren't just nibbles; those are full mouthfuls from this creature.
Okay. I wanna go to the no and ask her
Yes.
questions.
Is there any this may be a little odd for me to ask, but in her little storage area, there be any possible like droppings or evidence? It seems like this little creature is kind of
You may make an investigation check.
doesn't really have a wherewithal.
I'm giving
I
you.
do?
Yeah, you may make an investigation check.
I want to give him guidance.
Can he
Okay.
roll since he rolls a higher investigation?
Do you want to investigate, Craig?
Yeah,
roll
I'll
for
check it
poo.
out. I'll check it out
Yeah,
for
look for
more.
I want to give you guidance.
Oh, I've already got a 20.
Okay, but still, add more to it.
24.
24. Okay, now 24 is good enough.
Okay.
As you investigate, you see, I think, what were they? You see, persimmon peels. Like, tucked away in a little corner of the noodle shop.
Can I? Is it
She
like?
puts
Can I?
persimmons in her soup?
Is there any like holes in the wall or any kind of?
There are no holes in the wall, but you did find persimmon peels.
Separate from like the trash can. where
Yeah,
we found
separate
others.
from the trash can.
What are persimmons?
It's
They're like
like
a
fruit.
tangerine almost.
Okay.
No, they're kind of like more. They're more like a.
I don't know. how to
They're
describe
more
them.
dense. It's not like sections.
But
They're-
it's
Like an
it's
apple.
round.
It's
like
a,
a
it's
little
just a fruit.
tangerine.
It's a fruit.
Okay.
It's a sweet fruit. Tastes sweet.
Have they been like peeled off and like discarded, or are those like scraped off?
No, it looks like they were torn off and thrown on the ground.
Torn off.
Can I ask the matron if she has persimmons
Yeah,
on her
just
menu?
ask her.
Do you have persimmons on your menu, or
No. Maybe as a snack if I get them cheap, but I'm not adding them to noodles. That would
do you
make any
know if
sense.
there's any vendors in the market that do have persimmons?
I'm sure there are some, but not that I can recall off the top of my head.
How about the bottom of your head? And I wink.
No. Okay. Any other questions? I'm quite busy.
I can tell.
Do you?
You go.
When did the baker realize that her cookies were missing, and when did you find the cookies in your closet? Or in your
As soon
cabinet?
as I saw Kusa checking out the powdered sugar trail, I knew she was up to something. So I followed it and I found the buns. And as soon as I'm done with this rush hour, I'm going over to Vada and I'm explaining what happened.
Okay. Well, we found persimmon peels around here.
And now she's littering too? What low will she not stoop to?
Okay.
Can I use my monk speed and run around the market and see if I find any other,
People selling persimmons?
yeah.
That's all.
Yes, give me an investigation check.
Turtle monk speed.
Turtle monk speed, yeah.
He's fast, okay?
He's fast for the turtle.
Investigation intelligence. I got a 10.
10. As you are running around over at Zungoon Family Seafood, from seemingly the sky, you see persimmon peels, just like. Actually, no, sorry, not persimmon peels, just persimmons being thrown at the shop, just being dropped down on at Zungoon Family Seafood.
Okay, so I look at them. We get a little closer. Can I see like what's causing that?
Well, it's from the sky.
It's just there's no tree.
There's no tree.
There's no people. It's just
There's no.
like,
It just seems to be raining from the sky.
raining persimmons.
Uh huh.
Okay. I want to go get one of these persimmons and take it out.
Okay. Well, it's a little squashed.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But it is a fresh, ripe persimmon
And
that was thrown.
it was just thrown from the sky. Okay. So I go back and I find the people and I tell them about that it's raining persimmons.
These people?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You've been informed that it's raining persimmons from the sky at Zungoon Family Seafood.
I want to go to the seafood market.
Okay.
And basically just ask what's up with the raining persimmons.
Okay. Ask them.
Okay.
You
I
just
know.
talk to people. You don't have to tell me you're talking to
I'm
me.
going to tell you I'm talking. Trust.
Please don't.
I
Flows a
will.
lot better if you don't do that.
I will stop doing that then.
Tap the counter.
What?
I tap the counter, tapping the counter.
Okay.
Hey, seafood guy.
Yes, you saw her. You saw it, right?
What?
The
What did
rain
you see?
of persimmons.
I thought you were doing that.
Why would I
'Cause that's-
sully my own market?
That's kind of cool, though. I mean, you just get free fruit.
I guess, but they hit some of my customers.
Oh.
They landed in the soup. I'm not putting
They
persimmons
hit me
in.
too, but I am strong. They bounced off of my shell.
Well, I'm glad.
How long has it been happening?
Just now.
Just wow.
You saw it.
I did. I ate one. It was delicious.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Okay.
I'm so interested in how much fun you're having at my family's downfall.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you were aware of it. What are you gonna do?
How would I not be aware of it?
Well,
I have eyes.
that's nice.
It seems there's a connection between you two and persimmons. Because we found some persimmons in her shop. And
You
she...
found evidence that she's
No.
that she sabotaged
No.
me. You found the persimmons she
No.
threw at me.
I found
Hey,
persimmon
do that
peels.
thing where you make him quiet.
I'm not spell slots.
Oh. We'll come back tomorrow. We won't talk so much.
You better have answers if you're coming back tomorrow.
I have a
Wizard
theory.
Guy, do you know what any kind of magic is
Get-
going on here?
I can't detect anything like that.
I do have a theory. It's not her because evidence was planted at her noodle shop, but persimmons were there, and persimmons just so happened to rain from the sky here. Someone else is causing your misfortunes. It's not her.
Well, I don't. Who else would do that? She's the only other person I know who's holding a grudge.
Who else? Obviously, persimmons and tiny feet and tiny bites are the
It's
two
not about
anchors.
tiny feet.
We found footprints leading from the bun shop to her place, and we found the buns were eaten by little tiny creatures.
The only person I know who's tinier than either of us might be Madame Culp.
Where's she at?
She would
She's
be
the
at
one
her
with
tent.
the
Oh yeah.
She's the
one
caterpillar
with
lady.
the caterpillars.
Okay. I go to her then. I wanna.
Okay.
Actually,
Yes.
nah, I don't wanna roll.
All right.
I don't wanna see if she's lying.
We're going to Madame Culp.
She's
I
been.
want to pack a few more percentages for the ride.
They are kind of smushed. Are you still just taking them?
Well,
Turtles like smushy
they're
old.
not all smushed. I find like the least smushed.
Okay,
one.
you're picking up only partially intact ones.
Yeah, I want that guy to I want to make sure that he sees me picking through them. And it's like, ooh, this one's good. I'm just like,
Okay.
he's gonna
I can-
push out.
Yeah, get those. I grab a couple of persimmons too. I can catapult those later.
Okay.
on.
So you are traveling to Madame Culp.
Okay.
Yeah, Madame Culp. You find her in her own tent, not at the games grounds. She has the Citadel caterpillars on her, and she is weaving a large cloak.
Hey, lady, you got all
Hello.
your caterpillars all accounted for?
Well, yes, I believe so.
Would you mind doing a little head count for us?
Okay. There's Jeremy. And that's Jimbery. And that's Johnery. And there's January. And there's Junery. And that's Ginnery.
That's
And that's all the gins.
all of them.
And then, where are my breakfast ones? There's pancake. And syrup.
I remember that one. He was crafty.
And waffles. Oh, yes, they love to play hide and seek.
yeah, they do, don't they?
And butter. That's all the breakfast ones. Now the lunch ones.
I want to do a little experiment involving your catapults. I'm not gonna hurt them.
Oh, you better not.
It's just real quick.
All right.
I want to see what kind of footprints they make. Like, kind of pick
Okay.
one up and like
Well,
put it on the ground and like have it walk around in the dirt.
I'm gonna give it a persimmon.
Okay. Look, as you give the caterpillar a persimmon, it is about the same size as a persimmon.
Okay.
And it finds the kind of mushed part and immediately like crawls at it, and you can see it eating it.
Do the marks?
Yeah.
Are the marks the same as the restaurant?
No. Like, the way the caterpillar eats is it kind of like think of an MS Paint eraser erasing something. That's how the caterpillar eat. Is it
Oh,
like
the
eats a
little
bit
dot,
and it
like
like
the
goes up and then yeah.
What about its like?
Its footprints?
Yeah.
Little nubs, maybe that tall.
Okay.
Each of them have like 8 to 12 feet, depending on how long they are.
But what kind of creatures?
You've brought them a snack. They so love little fruits.
Do that.
I haven't gotten my hands on persimmons in forever.
Ooh, I tell her where to find many. Where there's an endless supply of persimmons just down the market.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You've all been so wonderful.
Do you know anyone else that would have creatures similar to the size of your caterpillars but are not caterpillars?
Can someone... Actually, you're asking, can you give me a persuasion check?
Oh no. Oh no. Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yes, you can.
Oh yes. 17. Oh, that was a 17. God dang it.
That's pretty good then, right? For
Well,
persuasion?
17 minus 1, so it'll be 16,
That's still
but
pretty good.
18.
18. Yes, actually, I think
Very nice
I
to
saw Kasim get a new pet recently.
Who's?
Kasim Arun, one of the Spicy Brothers.
Oh yeah.
Within the last month?
I think so, yes.
What kind of pet did you say?
I don't know. They sort of resembled really small monkeys.
I go to Cassim. I want to go there.
Alright, you're going to the spicy
I'm
brothers.
going to interrogate the shit
This is
out
the
of
place
it.
where we have to beat the heat.
Yes.
Technically, that was so. There are two spicy brothers. There's V Arun, who is the host of Greet the Heat,
Yeah.
and then there's Kasim, who's the guy who showed you around the market the first time.
Okay.
Okay.
If you remember, you saw those two families fighting, and then he showed up, and then
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, don't get involved in market politics. Just have a fun time. Here, play these games."
And then his brother was beating.
And then his brother was a Beat the Heat.
Okay.
I want to.
Okay.
So
So you
Let's go check out this monkey.
you find Kasim in the Spicy Brothers tent.
okay. So I
Oh,
walk.
hello once again.
Oh, hi.
Ah, I remember you. He
Yeah.
told me up so much about you. You knocked yourself out, and you two couldn't handle it at all. You're the only one who even ate a single pepper.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
tried. I could not beat the heat.
But can your little pet beat the heat?
What do you mean?
I heard a little rumor that you have
Oh, you can't believe rumors.
a weird creature that you got around a month ago.
It's really mean to call my brother a weird creature.
Yeah,
And I've
but
known him for more than a month.
I know your brother's weird, but he's not short. This creature's pretty tiny, tinier than him, and I point to
Maybe while they're talking, I look around and I just like drop a persimmon. Maybe the little
Do
creature.
you
will
want
try
to make a... So you're just going off?
No, because they're talking, right?
Yeah, they're
But
talking.
then we're in the store, and
Yeah.
I'm looking around, and I'm thinking maybe since it has tasted persimmon, if we just drop one or a couple accidentally, then
Okay.
it will like lure it out.
Alright, so you drop some persimmons.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just kind of like, well,
Yeah,
and I'll
I see what
watch.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes, please, roll perception.
So D20,
D20 plus your perception score.
D20 plus 3.
Well, what's your wisdom? Is it plus 3?
It's plus perception is plus 3.
Okay, then yeah, you
We
add
don't
3 to
see
it.
any like cages or anything, right?
Not in the front of the store.
4, so 7.
7. You're looking around, and your eyes are kind of watering from being in this tent.
Okay.
It's just really spicy. Even the air feels spicy.
Sorry. Can I see any other rooms or any other doors?
Yeah,
to-
there's a back room. There's like a tent flap that goes to like a back area.
Okay. I'll cast Unseen Servant
Okay.
to go into the back room
Okay.
and investigate there.
Cool.
Alright.
Your unseen servant exists, and
Be really careful. I can't see over here though.
you do have to speak to cast unseen servant. Are you trying to hide that in any way, or
I can't do it telepathically.
You cannot do it telepathically.
Yeah, I guess I'll walk to a corner of the tent where no one's at and look at something
Okay.
and cast Unseen Servant.
So while you're
discreetly.
looking around, you drop the persimmons, and the unseen servant he casts. This conversation is still going on.
Okay. I want to.
Players, don't they have to communicate telepathically?
No, they can speak.
Oh.
Okay, I want to see if he's lying about this whole nonsense.
Okay, so an insight check.
Okay. Ooh, 3. I got an 8.
It's worse
Well, you can tell he seems to be telling the truth. I mean, you haven't caught him in a lie.
Yeah.
No, you misunderstand. Are you here to? You must have enjoyed our peppers. Are you here to sample some of them? Here, let me get you a free sample. I have. You see, the batch we grow for Greet the Heat are specifically. They look all the same, but I have some of the more mild ones if you enjoy. We also grow some cherry tomatoes. You know, for those who want to pretend they can handle.
Ooh, I'll have a tomato.
Might be.
What about a persimmon?
Who could not grow persimmons?
Point to the persimmon that he dropped. What about that?
You heard what happened to Zungun family seafood, right? Someone must have tracked that in here.
What happened at the seafood place?
What? It's. You must have heard. Everyone knows.
I-
Persimmons rained down from the skies.
Wow. Does that happen often here?
No, it's the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Wow.
As you're watching the persimmon, you see it get picked up by nothing and walked out of the tent.
Do I see this?
No, you're not looking at
Okay.
it. You are engrossed in your conversation.
Point at them.
I'd like to stealthily follow it.
Give me a stealth check, please.
Okay. Oh. I got a 7.
A 7. Okay. You are not very stealthy, but Kasim doesn't particularly care. He just lets you leave.
Okay. So I'm gonna follow the persimmon.
Okay. As you follow it outside of the tent, you see the persimmon kind of climb up the tent, and then a small monkey-like creature with large green eyes, like pale turquoise and blue hair, fur, and wings become visible and start eating the persimmon.
I'm watching this thing eat it, and it's up on the top of the tent.
Yeah.
Have I seen this before?
You have never seen anything like this before.
So I have no idea what it is.
Correct.
Okay. I go back inside, and I ask. I'm talking to Craig here, and I was like, "Hey, I need to show you something." And I walk outside with Craig. Hopefully, he follows, and I just kind of do like that. Yeah.
So you see the monkey thing.
You see that?
Yeah, but what I could see, you actually see the monkey is visible now?
Yeah, it's visible.
Oh, maybe that's the thing that's causing all of these problems
Yeah.
in the market.
Can you catch it? I don't think I can catch it.
I cast Find Familiar.
Okay. Well, Found Familiar takes like an hour to cast.
Oh, fuck. Can I, is he in range to cast Sleep on him?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay. Roll your dice for sleep.
What's
If he
my...
falls asleep up there, I will try and catch him so that he doesn't make a loud thump.
Can you jump up there if I can,
No, I can't jump that. I only jump 3 feet.
Can you climb up there?
I don't think I can climb the tent. I wear a lot.
Can I climb up there?
You could just try and reach. It's a tent.
How big is the tent?
I don't know. It's large enough to let like people stand in there, but it's not
That's
huge.
not me, dude.
Oh, okay.
I could try and catch him.
Okay.
So what are your dice for sleep? How many did you roll?
Let me see.
You roll a lot of d6 for sleep.
It's the snooze button. Go sleep, go sleep, go to sleep.
Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed.
It's the your
Anyways, as he's casting the spell, what were you asking, Kasim?
just like interrogating him more like, well, the persimmons have been very popping up in unusual places, mostly around the parts where I'm being paid by the 2 people to find out. I'm wording it very poorly.
So, you are the one who
I
is
need
planting
5
the
total.
persimmons to steal their hard-earned money?
No, there's persimmons in both those locations.
How do I know you're not the persimmon seller, huh? You show up here in the market, trying to kick one of them out so you can take their spot
Cool. You
easily?
need to roll 5 dice. Roll flat.
I know your type.
Do you?
6, 7,
You are nothing but a vile snake.
16, 18.
I'm not a
yeah,
snake.
19.
I'm a killer, not a snake. And I take offense to that.
You.
I don't sell dainty little fruit, unlike your dainty little spices here.
Oh, you think my spices are dainty? I remember my brother told me you were so bad at eating peppers you tapped out on the second one.
Well, you're so bad at keeping your pet hush hush that we got a little word from your silk friend. I forgot her name.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Well,
That you got a little creature, and I have a theory that you're trying to get those 2 people to kill each other or kick each other out so you can have more space for
The
your
only other
spice
creatures
trade.
I have in this tent are the 2 of you. Leave. What? How much did you roll
for
Ni-
sleep?
19. 19.
19. You can see it kind of nodding off for a second as it's eating its persimmon, and then it like snaps itself back awake.
Do it again.
So it's still up there?
It's still there. It's still eating. It's now looking at you two.
It can see us?
Yeah.
It's looking at us?
Can I
It's
get...
just eating its little persimmon. It's just
Can
like
I command Unseen Servant to capture it from behind while it's distracted by us?
yeah. So the unseen servant comes out from beneath the back,
I hold a persimmon because he has one and I get another one out. And I'm just gonna, I just gotta toss it.
It eyes its persimmon and it eyes your persimmons. And it puts it under its arm and it flies over to your hand. And like tentatively puts its hand on a persimmon. And it looks at you deep in your eyes. Do you do anything?
Grab him.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check, please.
This is so bad.
It's like how you catch a seagull. This is how you catch a seagull.
Why would you want to catch a seagull?
I got total 20.
20. Okay. So, as it looks at you deep in the eyes,
I'm
you,
like, I don't want to like. I
yeah,
just
no,
wanna,
you're you're restricting its movement. You're
I
not
just wanna-
crushing it by
I
any
just want to
means.
be like, oh, just be like, just.
All right. So as it's in your hand, your second like reptilian claw comes up from behind, and you clasp it in like a cage, like a hand cage, right?
So I have it like this big.
Yeah. And it's going.
Oh fuck! It's making noise.
And it's trying.
And I push like persimmon in its mouth.
And it just starts eating the persimmon.
Okay, so I'm holding it. Okay.
You hear the yelling from Kasim as these two are shoved out of the tent.
I hide. I like go around the corner and I'm hiding.
And don't talk to my brother either. We want nothing to do with the likes of you.
Well, I don't want anything to do with you, except to find out this conspiracy.
All in your head, crazy man.
All in your chili, man.
That doesn't even make any sense.
You don't make any sense.
Okay, so now the party's together.
We'd like to like just kind of I just kind of like pop my head out and just like and go to find a little like quieter spot in the market where there's not a lot of distractions and maybe just kind of be like and I show them what I caught.
What do
Okay.
you got there?
So you see the little monkey thing. I am going to show you it. Because I have that power. It's called turning a monitor of 180 degrees.
Can you send it to us? We can look at it on our phone.
Oh wait, yeah. It's on the photo gallery on the D&D.
Wait, I got all the people.
From my account, 'cause I'm
Yeah.
there.
That's him.
Oh, it's like a little monkey rat thing.
I told you it was like a little monkey guy.
It's a little rat.
It's like a
A mouse.
okay.
A Batman.
He's like a little.
squirrel.
He's like a little winged mouse monkey.
Like a flying squirrel thing.
Where'd you find that?
I saw it. It can change itself. It can make itself invisible. When you were yelling at the pepper guy, the one it picked up one of the persimmons and walked out, and so I followed it.
I think you found our proof.
And then it went on the roof, and it was eating, and then it came in and became visible. And
Do we have those cookies that
I
had
still do.
You do?
Yeah.
And we have the persimmons, and we have seems like we have a little case there
Yeah.
to show the people in the town.
I want to get the.
Wait, but it could just be like not a malicious thing. It could be like this little creature just is having fun.
Yeah, but
I'm
at least
thinking-
it could
Yeah.
solve the quarrel
Yeah.
between the two families.
As it's. Did any of you know Sylvan by any chance?
Do I?
The language?
Actually, might.
No.
Don't
I know
think
Elvish and Common and City Secrets, but that's not me. Also, how fast can I
common
craft
gnomish
something
and
to
Dale Critter.
make like a little cage for it?
What?
Can I craft anything to make a little box or something for him?
I don't think you have anything on hand that could do that.
Do you
Do
have
I
any of
have a
them?
bag I can put him in?
Hold on, I think I
You
might
can
have
just put them in
something.
the bag with the rest of your stuff.
Yeah,
I can
just
put him in
it-
my bag.
I don't know. I kind of want to keep him like
Okay.
I don't know if like. He
Can I
turn
put him in a
invisible.
Tinder? Can I put him in my Tinder box?
Nah, that's too small.
Can I? Will he fit in my purse?
it
In
in the
my.
front?
Bye,
Good
Charles.
night.
Thank you.
Bye, Charles.
I don't know it.
I put him in my hat
Sure.
and just kind of like.
Oh, that's your control. I don't know. Sylvan.
Okay. Yeah, you
Okay.
can put them in your hat and close it.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
some rope. I can tie a little. Make sure he don't.
Tie a little knot in the
So-
hat.
So we have to say, just don't eat my hat. I give him a persimmon. Don't eat my hat.
Okay.
Okay. So now,
Now he's in the hat.
what do we do with him?
The bat in the hat.
Let's go take
We
it
go
to the.
back and get the two women
Yeah.
together.
Get the
Yeah.
get the cookie. Get the persimmon, and then whoever was there any witnesses that you remember saw the invisible persimmons?
No,
Those
because the baker lady
The
said
baker lady
she just
said-
knew
She
this
saw
that they were
the-
gone.
like walk away. She saw that they.
She just saw that
So
they
they
disappeared.
floated away.
Yeah.
No, she didn't see them float away. She didn't.
Oh.
I
See
thought
it. She just saw
said
them.
I thought she said she saw him float away.
I don't think so.
She said they must have walked away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she didn't see that part. We were asking her.
But there's-
she would have chased them.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just take them back to the two ladies and go, hey, those spice guys. Am I right?
What
No.
do you mean?
I don't mean anything.
What nonsense have you brought to my doors this time?
Wait, where are we? At the soup
We
place
have-
or the bakery place? Because neither one of them like me.
Which one did you go to? Did you go to Noodle, Seafood, or Bakery?
Let's go to the bakery first.
Yeah, let's go to bakery.
Yes. What? Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We found your little thief.
Yes. Where are they?
It's in that hat. It's a weird creature, like a mouse flying monkey thing.
All right.
That can turn itself invisible.
That sounds almost familiar.
And that's one of the Spice Brothers has it.
I want to buy. I want one of those things that you were missing. I give her like it was like 1 silver.
Oh, for the vanilla bun?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 gold.
Two
gold. Holy shit.
What's
How-
that?
Can we get it for 1 silver since we found your thief?
Well, I don't know you found my thief.
I was gonna show you, but two gold. You're rather proud of these little buns things.
Yes, they're my signature dish.
Yeah.
Any other confectionery, it's 1 silver.
Okay. I take a similar confectionery.
Okay.
Here's my silver. I put it up on the like
Okay. Yeah.
and then I
Thank
take it,
you.
and then I tap and I like get him out.
As soon as you open the bag,
No,
two
open it slowly.
no, 2 little hands reach out.
Okay.
And they're sticking out,
Okay.
and their fingers are wiggling.
Okay. So I'm like really slowly. I put it into his hands. But then when he does that, I pick him up.
So
So he's hanging
So his
off the
hand,
cookie.
yeah, the hands are there, and he's pulling himself. You can see its wings fluttering, and it's pulling itself up to eat the cookie.
Yes, but I'm holding it up,
Yeah.
and then I kind of cup it. And
Oh, wow! I don't think I know what that is.
yeah, well,
Where did you find this creature?
We found it at.
we found it at the finding place.
Casino.
But
Is that a tent I haven't heard of?
yeah,
Is that a new?
It's the special place.
We found it at the Spice Brothers tent. Well, he did.
Oh, how interesting. Well, he's very cute, but very clearly poorly trained.
Yes, completely.
I think he's the cause of the problem. This whole thing.
Okay, now I'm actually looking at him, and I'm kind of like, invisible, invisible, invisible. Does he listen? Does he turn invisible? Invisible.
No, it is.
Invisible, please.
Are you implying they turn invisible in any way?
Yes.
Well, I mean, he's not well trained, so I guess, but
Okay.
thank you for finding my thief. Here you go. And she hands you one of the vanilla buns.
Nice.
Is there any other handouts you're looking for?
No, but just have a nice
No.
day. We like quarter this thing, and we all try it.
It is delicious.
It is
actually one of the
delicious.
best baked goods you've ever had in your entire
Yeah,
life.
we all
Can I
get a
have
little piece. Yeah, okay.
Can I have a copy
Sure.
of the recipe?
We all share it a little bit.
Sure. I don't think you could even come. Sure. I don't even think you could begin to bake
Probably
the
not.
way I do.
You never know.
Okay, so then I put him back in the hat,
Okay.
and now I think off to the soup place.
Yeah.
Going to soup.
She's still busy, because we can come back another. If you're busy, we'll come back another
Things have
time.
died down enough.
Hello.
She's like serving. I would say it's very late in the night. We're talking maybe 2 a.m.
Okay.
Okay.
So just like she's serving like the old regulars who are sitting around and cleaning up a little.
Hi again. Remember us?
Hello.
Hi.
We got some good news for you.
Oh, wonderful.
So-
Finally, my coin is doing work.
In this hat,
Yes.
we have the thing. We have suspicion about this creature that may be causing this divide between you and the seafood market.
All right. All right.
But it does not belong to the seafood market, at least what I know, but I don't think it does.
Where did you find it?
Found it at the Spice Brothers tent.
Oh, how strange.
And I have reason to believe that those two, or at least one of them, is the cause of it.
Let me see.
No, I need some food.
I got it. I give you a cookie.
Okay. So I do the cookie and I do
Yeah.
the thing where you
It
hold
just
up.
seems to be a lot. It seems to like you enough now. You don't have to do the cookie thing anymore.
Okay.
It just kind of pokes its head out.
Okay, here you go.
And it like grabs it, it breaks off a bit of the cookie and is munching on it.
Here you go, lady. This is the.
I've never seen anything like that. And which one of the brothers had this?
What was his name?
What was it?
Arun?
Kasim.
Yeah,
Kasim.
Kasim. It belongs
Oh.
to Kasim.
How sad. Kasim must be fearing being alone when his brother leaves.
His brother's leaving.
Oh yes. Vi just got married.
Oh.
Yes, Vi just got married. He's traveling to the Radiant Citadel.
That's cool.
Okay.
Wait, weren't we there?
Yeah, that's where you guys live.
Yeah, that's where we came from, like the
Yeah.
wormhole or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's where we live.
Okay, so I got this little pet thing. But
Okay,
it
still
matches the persimmon bites, and
Oh,
you see
are
the,
you a little troublemaker?
you see the little cookie bites, and does this look like the little, little
Yes,
almond?
I could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a hungry little fella. She does a lot of pointing with her ladle. You're a hungry little fella, aren't you?
Yeah.
Kasim got this bad boy around a month ago when the troubles started.
Have you been causing my issues? That thing? Why would
Yes.
it do this?
Well, we think it can turn invisible. Those two said it can.
Invisible,
so
invisible,
we think.
Invisible? Invisible. Invisible, please.
Quit feeding him, and then he might go invisible again.
Okay. Well,
Because he seems to
have you
turn
talked to
invisible when he
Kasim
eats.
about it?
No, he's quite.
Surely he's missing his pet.
He's quite mad at me. I asked him about it. He denied the pet, but I know it's his.
He
Denied
that he,
it?
He
What does-
denied owning it and threw us out of his tent.
We're gonna go talk to Kasim.
Well, let's.
No,
Oh, fuck.
come with me.
Oh, gosh.
But I want to end this little blood feud between you and the fish market real quick.
Okay, we can go to Zangun Family Seafood.
Just get that out of the way, then we go to Kasim.
All right. So you're going to Zangun Family Seafood.
Hey, we found the trouble.
Yes.
It wasn't her.
Wait.
It wasn't.
It was not.
Then
Show
what was
him
it?
your little friend.
Look at that little cutie.
This guy's.
Look at this. She wants to poke its belly, and it instinctively turns invisible.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
so I can turn
I
invisible.
can still feel it, though.
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
What? Where did it go?
Yeah, he's still here.
I can turn invisible.
It's magic.
Here's a piece of cookie.
As soon as it breaks off a cookie and then starts eating it while still invisible.
Oh,
I thought that would make him visible.
This is just hilarious.
Okay.
It only gets about like halfway through its cookie before it throws it on the ground.
Oh, all right.
Spoiled brat you are.
Everyone doesn't like the cookies. Okay.
But
I
this
think he's getting full.
this little guy that he's still holding, I think, isn't there?
Yeah, I feel it.
You're poking him.
Yeah, poking.
Kusa's claw pokes its little belly.
Okay.
Wow, how interesting.
But yes, apparently this belongs to Kasim. Kasim denies it, but
Why would he deny having such a cute little, precious little thing?
I don't know. But this little guy's been causing the blood feud for the past month.
Lamai speaks up. Yes, we were just on our way to see why Kasim denies its existence. So all of you travel with the Spicy Brothers, then?
Yay!
Do we go with the Cobalt too?
Wait,
Yeah,
do we
or
get
everybody?
paid?
Not yet.
Okay. We found out.
Yes. But you're just going to Kasim.
Okay.
So you're at the Spicy Brothers tent. All 6 of you now. Kasim! Get out here, young man! She snaps her claws in the air. He comes on out and he sees all 6 of you. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Found your pet.
Oh, yeah? You find out where you keep your brain in the middle of nowhere?
don't have
He
a
no
response.
response.
I'm not dignifying it with a response.
Yeah.
Our monk found it.
Okay, you found what?
We don't know
The
exactly.
little mouse monkey thing.
Yeah, the mouse monkey thing. So famous for making chilies and salsas and everything spicy. You can't make anything spicy without the mouse monkey thing.
Causing blood feud.
Show it.
It's
Again.
an ingredient. And I show him his little friend.
As soon as you pull out the little creature, it jumps out of your hands and flies onto his shoulder.
Oh well, that was fun. Okay.
Hmm. Seems to recognize you.
Gross! Get this thing off of me! He's shooing it off, but as his hand brushes off his shoulder, it grabs onto his fingers. And
If it's
doesn't
not
wanna
your
let go.
I think he likes you.
if it's not your pet, then why does it have such a strong attachment to you?
All right, now, can you make an intimidation or persuasion check?
Oh crap!
Any one of you. All of you are here.
Oh, my persuasion
Who is the highest?
Mine is +1.
Persuasion
Mine is pretty good.
Persuasion is 2.
I got +2 of persuasion.
Intimidation's also 2.
One
they're
of you
both-
two do it,
My
and I'll cast
intimidation
guidance.
is +3.
Alright, I'll do it.
Okay, I cast guidance.
What am I persuading him?
You're just putting the nails to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
No, add a D4 to it. I'm casting guidance.
19, 20, 21.
No, did you?
Yeah, plus
no,
mine.
No, plus the he's saying.
Add a
Oh,
D4.
add a
I'm
D4.
casting
Oh.
guidance.
yeah.
15.
He's giving you extra boost.
+2.
17, 19.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So, how are you? So, you can see him kind of sweating. How do you really put the nails to him, Craig?
Kind
Hit him with your one-liner.
eating your peppers, huh?
What do I say? You really should tell us, or you might wish you had if you don't.
Oh no! Whatever.
Yes, this is my pet. I found him when we were gathering our peppers, okay? What more do you want?
Well, your little friend.
I want to eat your brain. I say that telepathically.
To him?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Alright, you found me out. My brother Vi is leaving, and he's the chef of the family. I do the business stuff, but he's the one who makes the salsas and the chilies and the spices. And I just didn't know what to do when he said he was leaving. He's leaving me on my own.
Well,
And I thought, if I could get another business to run away, I could use the capital I saved up to, help them out again and buy their business so that I would have somewhere to be.
you couldn't have said that, but I'm glad you did.
What? Am I going to jail?
Well, you just admitted to trying to run one of these two out of here with a little friend.
He listens to you.
I mean, he listens to the food I give him.
I see. So you just don't kind of let him run around and let it do whatever it wants.
Yeah, this one's the most active, but the other two are...
2?
Yes.
So there's 3 altogether.
He's got a little army.
What are you going to do? I haven't done anything illegal.
Well, I turned to the kobold. What do you think? Trying to run you out of town. It's kind of scummy.
I'm very... the kobold. I'm very disappointed in you, Kasim. We are family here in the Dinsong Night Market. If you had wanted to join my business, you could have just asked. She kind of, smacks his stomach with the back of her hand. You think I would have denied having such spice added to my seafood? And as she does this, Lamai speaks up as well. Well, hold on. If Kasim's going anywhere, he's going with me. My noodles could use some spice.
No. Stop it. Shh. None of that. Nah. There's plenty of peppers to go around. And I think he might even do this pro bono to keep you two happy.
I think you will. They say in unison.
Ooh.
Yeah, thank you so much. What was the name of your business?
What was the name of our
It's
business?
called the Helping Hand.
It's called the Helping Hand. Because we're out here to give you
We're the
a helping hand.
Thank you so much for thank you so much for solving this issue. And then you are handed from each person, Lamai Tenmo and Kusa Zangun, a bag of 75 gold because you received your 25 gold up front from each.
75 gold each?
Of them. Yes. Well, not
And
for each of you.
just
2
total?
bags of 75 gold.
Oh, okay. All right. Before we leave, can I persuade the 3 of them to all work together and have a spicy seafood noodle place instead of just...
Yeah. To give them your idea. Talk to them.
So, since you're can finally end this feud and you realize this was all just a sort of miscommunication or sort of kind of not what you expected and you aren't as malicious towards each other as you thought before, I think it would be a good idea if you all worked together instead of separately. You all have different things that each could offer each other that would augment each other's business, and it would, I imagine it to be very profitable if you work together instead of competing against each other. And since you're all fighting over the help of Kasim, you wouldn't have to do that either. You could all work cooperatively.
Give me a persuasion.
Here, have guidance.
Fly fishing Rick asked if Matt can roll with a kickflip.
If we can make him a board that has a D20 on it, absolutely. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a board, okay, and then we're gonna put one of the trouble domes on top with a D20 in it. So when he kickflips, it will spin the D20.
Oh, like the sorry little roll?
Yeah, you know, like the popper.
Uh-huh.
So we put that on his board, like in the middle. So when he kickflips, it rolls it for him.
Can you kickflip on a tech deck?
Yeah.
Because they make the little
So-
mini ones, right?
I got a 13.
I have some of the mini ones. 13. Kasim's the first to speak out. Yes, we should all collaborate on one dish and see how well this goes. I would love to be in business with the both of you. Lamai talks to Ronnie. Thank you so much for your help. And if you ever find yourself back in the market, lifetime of free noodles from me.
Yum, yum.
Kusa speaks up next. And a lifetime from Zangun Family Seafood as well. My son Gamon needs to practice.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Sweet.
Thank you so much.
All right. So you got paid for doing your job.
Great.
We did it.
Is there anything else you would like to do in the Din Sun family and the Din Sun Night Market?
Get some free noodles.
All right.
Is
Shall we
there
go
a-
to
I
your
want to load up
noodles?
my cart
Where's
with
the? Where do you
noodles.
grow the peppers? I want a little creature.
Roll animal handling.
Animal handling's not very great. Animal handling is wisdom. Wisdom's +2.
Oh,
Got
okay,
it.
forgot to cast
I got
guidance.
an 18.
All right.
Didn't even
Um,
need it.
The guy you have been feeding this whole time, he looks very drowsy. His stomach is bulging out a little. And
He's
uninvisible, you can see him rubbing his belly.
He's a little porker.
With your hat still not on, he flies into your hat and goes to bed.
Oh, swell.
Woo!
Alright, cool. See how long this lasts.
You just stole a little monkey guy
Yeah,
from
it
him.
was stolen, yeah, for sure. That's the
Okay.
first thing I've stolen.
So yeah, is there any other things you want to do? You're
wanna-
loading up your cart with
Yeah.
noodles.
And food and fish. Just like get all that food.
Okay.
I might sell it.
Don't get
Wow.
too much fish or you have to eat all of that before it goes bad.
We saw that half.
Hey, we
cup
could
window, too,
sell
right?
it again.
Lamai, wow, you're really putting a lifetime of noodles to the test immediately. And she's pouring noodle bowls.
We have that half cart stashed around someplace too. That we
Yeah,
No,
my
that's what
cart.
he's using.
Yeah.
That's what he's
yeah.
using.
Can we
Yeah.
get dry noodles and not cooked noodles?
Oh yeah.
Just this once.
Okay.
And she's giving you like little bundles of dry noodles.
Did you
Just
write
the
down
leftovers of
75
what she didn't use
150
tonight.
pieces?
Okay.
Did you write down the 150 pieces? Swell.
Wait, who's managing our money?
No, or just writing it down.
It's just
He
we'll
is
split it
the
up later.
decisionist. We're about to get on more business stuff.
Okay.
I'm just the mapper, so it's definitely not me.
That's probably going to be the end of the campaign, is explaining more of your business things you can do.
Okay.
What? Yeah, sorry, not end of the campaign.
Yeah.
Thank
Wow,
you.
campaign's over.
Thank you, magic producer. End of the session. So you get your noodles and you walk out to to where the portal was. And you go through the red portal back into the tavern.
The rat-free tavern.
As you fly through the portal, you make it to the other tavern, and the boss is there, smoking on the cigar. Hey, you're back! How'd your first mission go, everybody?
Well, we got paid.
That's a great mission! I knew I did the right thing getting you guys together for a franchise.
How much money did we make?
150 gold.
Ooh.
Technically, you got paid 50 gold, 25 gold from each of them earlier, because
up front.
Quirk Krang got some payment up front.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you actually made 200 gold.
Well,
Made 200 gold today.
Wow, that's that's a lot of gold.
Solved a mystery. People wanted it solved.
All right, put it in the chest.
Okay.
Well, that's the franchise's gold.
Oh.
We keep it in the franchise.
Look, once we get going, we can pay ourselves all the money we want.
Yeah. Alore's got the right idea. So, anyways, it's come to my attention you guys don't exactly know how business works. So you could use a little refresher course. Or maybe it's your first time learning it at all. So,
Hey, boss. Is this gonna be a long meeting?
yeah,
It's like one of those, like, maybe 1 or 2 cigar meetings?
maybe 2.5 even.
Well, I'm kind of out. You got any to spare?
I don't
Yeah,
have any.
you did such a good job. He's gonna give you 3 cigars.
All right, sweet. Spark that baby up. Let's go.
Can I have one?
Of course. Only one?
Here, you can have this.
Thank you. Yeah, baby. Let's
All
have
right.
this meeting.
So, I talked to the elders, and you're going to need to talk to them a little later about, but we are registered in the Radiant Citadel as a charitable organization, which grants us ability to travel throughout the plains. So now we're going to talk about acquisitions rules. We are a franchise of Acquisitions Incorporated, and head office keeps some rules to make sure we don't overstep our bounds immediately. You know, we don't expand too fast, make our business fail. Right now, we are designated to be able to work in one location, which we haven't decided yet. Because the Radiant Citadel don't count. They don't know it here. So far, you've only gone to...
The dim sum night market.
Yeah, no, but like the country.
Oh.
You've only gone to Samsung Co. So if you want to move one of our businesses into there, it ain't a bad place to start. That night market's beautiful, right?
It's not bad.
Should we post
It's
up there?
alright.
But I do got leads on other places, and we can wait a little bit before figuring out where we want to put our boots down.
I say we wait.
I want to shop around.
There are other places, so it would be okay to just shop around, but we kind of have a reputation of being successful
We
in
can-
the other market.
If it fails anywhere else, we're at least guaranteed to go back there.
Next thing, you are all franchise employees. That is your title. We are allowed to have up to 6 of them. I count as one. I've taken a job as your secretary and also your major domo. That means I'm controlling our home base while you is away. Okay? But you can also hire 2 unskilled laborers at any time. We call them interns.
2 each or 2 per corporation?
2 per franchise.
Okay.
We are also authorized to hire 1 skilled laborer. Our unskilled laborers usually stick around for as long as they're good for, you know? Till something terrible happens to them. But the skilled laborer is kind of a, when you need it, right? Like, we're allowed to have 1 at a time, so if the tavern needs fixing up, we hire a carpenter, and then we let them off. They're like contract workers. So I've been pulling around. I've got some unskilled laborers who may be coming soon. We decided we want. Also, anyone you pick up on your adventures you really like, give them a job offer. Cannot hurt.
What's the rate?
Them?
Unskilled, what would you say is a daily rate?
What's monthly?
Monthly
Our
rate.
expenses are monthly, and they'd get about 10 gold a month.
What about skilled?
Guild, that one they're gonna haggle on. They're pretty expensive. We're probably looking around maybe 100 gold, 75 gold a month, maybe just even for the job.
Okay.
I think we need to get more capital in.
Well, if these unskilled ones don't make it the full month, do you have to pay them up front, or is it like half and half?
What do you mean not make it the full month?
Well, you're
Case.
saying something might happen to them.
No, they get paid at the end of the month.
Oh,
Okay.
if they make it to the end
Yeah,
of
if
the
they
month.
make it to the end of the month.
So if a little accident happens,
Not our fault. They got in trouble. So now, we're going to talk about the different ways of making money.
Intern brains sound delicious.
I'll make them dead. You can eat 'em.
So, I remember each of you got assigned your job last time we spoke. Do you need any reminders on exactly what you're doing with it?
Yeah. I think I was like the
you
Met
are,
boy.
Craig, you're our decisionist. You are in charge of making company votes. Ronnie, you're our cartographer. When we put down boots in new areas, you're in charge of seeing what resources we've got available to us.
Yep.
Alore, the aviator. Your job is to make sure the things that are in our way are no longer in our way.
That's what I'm here for.
Araldi, the documenter. You're in charge of talking to head office and, providing contracts to those workers we're going to be hiring. Let's see. So, let's talk about some of the ways we make money.
Woo!
Money, money, money.
Money.
Besides going through the distortion portal.
Yes. So, this is not going to be in character because this is more of a technical explanation of what's happening. So in between adventures, like the one we've just done, you are going to experience downtime. And this is where time is going to move a lot faster. That adventure took you about 1 day to do. But a lot of your downtime activities are going to take weeks or maybe even 2 weeks. Weeks in Dungeons & Dragons are called 10 days. They last 10 days. And your franchise either makes a profit or loses money every month. So that's where the calendar I made earlier is going to come in handy. Is figuring out how much time you have to do stuff. With any unskilled or skilled workers you hire, you can have them be doing the franchise operations we're about to discuss while you're on an adventure. So if you hire Intern A, you can hire Intern A to gather information, as an example, while you're off doing an adventure. And he will just do that passively until he until the week is done, and then he'll report back to the business and say what information he gathered.
Okay, so we can send them anywhere then.
You can, any of the
Send them on any
actions
task.
any of the actions described in the book, the interns can do for you.
Autonomously.
Yes, but you can also do them as well when you don't have an adventure you're currently doing, or if you're taking a break from the adventure. So the first one up, we have explore territory. When you put your boots, so this is unavailable to us currently because our franchise doesn't exist anywhere. But when you put we can explore the territory to find threats to the business. Those might be monsters, or like a noble who doesn't like us, or a rival company, or boons. We could find more of those little monkey guys, or more peppers, or more where we were getting the persimmons. That's what explore territory would get for us. Also important note, every action that you can take has a chance of failing and making the company more expensive for the month. And also can cause a complication which can spin into its own adventure. So let's say we explore a territory and we find out, for instance, maybe Kasim still holds a grudge and is plotting against us. That could spiral out into its own adventure where we deal with Kasim.
That would be cool.
Because he's still mad at us for finding out his plan. That probably won't happen because you ended that pretty well.
I'm calling him a chili head.
Next up, franchise restructuring. We can do some internal restructuring on how the franchise operates to squeeze some more efficiency out of it. The headquarters modification, that will come more in when the franchise gets bigger. But doing a headquarters modification is pretty expensive, but it would add a new room to the tavern, or maybe we can add magic things to the tavern. Because I don't know if you remember, but the tavern was really the one room in the bar, and then the room where all of you sleep.
Yeah, there's not much.
It's kind of tiny.
And then he's got his own room.
Well, it's like a tented off area of the one room. Marketing. We could just do a marketing campaign. Philanthropic enterprises. We can just we can be a real charity. Actually. What else? We'll go to that one last. Scrutineering. That is the Acquisitions Incorporated specific task of gathering information. It is not simply doing research. It is also bribing/threatening people for valuable pieces of information that you need. Next up on the list, shady business practice. That could range from copying someone else's idea entirely to thievery to maybe even murder. It depends on what you believe the shady business practice needs to be.
Anything goes. That's what it should be.
Schmoozing. Schmoozing is getting in good with the higher ups, using some of our capital and our charm to get them to look the other way when we do,
That's you, buddy.
not the greatest business practices in the world. And lastly, sometimes you may be instructed by head office, or you can choose to do this yourself, to do a team building exercise. Or at least two of you go away on a team building exercise to settle your differences that may come up in running business. And lastly, and the most important one to know for sure, is the running a franchise. This one is automatically completed at the end of every month, no matter what. Any person can be assigned to running the franchise at any time. So just let's do a mock running the franchise. Let's say you have spent 2 days running the franchise.
Okay.
You have spent 0. You have spent 5. And you have spent 3.
Okay.
So the whole group has spent 10 days in total running the franchise. So that is a plus 10 to the D100 we have to roll. So I'm going to roll a D100.
Okay.
D100.
I got it.
No.
27.
27. So I got a 37.
37. The franchise performs poorly. Monthly cost increases by 50%.
50%.
Wow. So there is a monthly cost that's associated with everything. I'll calculate it, but it's based on the headquarters you have and the amount of people you have hired.
But that's
Right?
also like that changes by how many days, right? So there's potential for 30 days of it being ran. So you can get up to a plus 30.
Yes, you can get up to a plus 30. In this box, I have little note card versions of most of the actions you can take that have the pluses and minuses associated with them. And also, if you ever hire anybody, most of the relevant stats will have printed on a note card. Here is the boss's relevant stats, so you know where to put it. So if you want to explore territory, here's
This
that
is
card. Franchise restructuring, headquarters modification. So if you ever need to figure out if something is worth it for you, those cards should be like a shortcut into figuring out what you want to do.
Okay. Sweet.
So we have entered downtime. Is there any franchise activities you would like to participate in? Any ones you want to start?
Can we recruit workers?
Yes, you can recruit workers. If that's what you want to do, you want to stand by and recruit some workers, fine by me.
Can we find a job? Or find
Um,
are there any like guilds or anything like that?
Yes, I could get that done for you as well. If you want to borrow my book and read more about them when we are not playing, feel free to ask. But also, you should have access to this book and this chapter at any point in time on Dungeons and Dragons Beyond.
Okay.
All right, can I get my cards back? Thank you. So when we complete an adventure or when someone finishes their downtime activity, just be prepared to send them on another one, because doing stuff is how you make money.
Right.
So, folks, I think that is going to be all. We have ended our adventure in the Din Sung Night Market, and our franchise has learned a little bit more about running itself. Woo!
Great.
I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.
Check us out tomorrow where we do our Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament every Tuesday. Try Hard Tuesday. This week is sponsored by the Tusley app.
Yeah.
Say more of it.
It's gonna be a juiced up pot. More money if more people show up. A lot of more money if a lot more people, or a lot more money if even just a few more people show up. So everybody show up.
Yep. Be there or be square and broke.
To be fair.
Because you didn't win the juicy Tusley pot. Thank you, Tusley, for sponsoring Try Hard Tuesday tomorrow. And thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.